Hi friends, welcome to another RedditRev episode. Please subscribe and hit that like button if you're enjoying the content, and please share it with your friends if you can. I'd really appreciate it. Also, please leave me a comment to let me know what you think of the episode. Now let's get started with today's stories.
Partner cheated on me. My third partner, 28, cheated on me with her ex from school. We have been living together in a healthy relationship for the past 5+ years, until a year ago where we had to move to different countries temporarily for work. It was a planned move that we both knew was going to happen. We decided to meet every 4 months and keep in contact daily with messages, video calls, etc. We were at a stage of discussing marriage with our families, and this incident has been a huge setback. Instance 1: just a few months into our relationship, she was drunk and slept with a random guy who kept trying to flirt while she was away for summer school. I didn't talk to her for a few weeks, as I was hurt. I also made out with a girl after this as revenge, as I was young and stupid. Seeing how she was sorry for her actions, cried endlessly, and the fact that it was truly a mistake, I forgave her and we worked on fixing our relationship. I also admitted what I did. Fast forward couple of years when we started working and lived together. Things were great. The past incident barely even came up. More recently, as we're now living in different countries for work, instance 2, she made out with her ex from school, who from her own description sounds like a misogynistic a-hole. They're family friends, so meetings are common. She lied and told me then that they just met, wanted to get carried away, but nothing happened. I was extremely upset as it brought back memories of the first instance. On top of that, I was dealing with some family conflicts which took a severe toll on my mental health. We met in person few days later and talked it out. We were also intimate and promised that we'll be mature about what the relationship has meant for us. Again, I was under the assumption that she momentarily had thoughts of wanting something more, but nothing happened. I asked her to block any contact with him, despite the family relations which can continue excluding her. I also had her promise that if something happens, she should just walk away, as we won't be able to get over it. She was remorseful, and I thought we saved our relationship once again. Instance 3: few weeks after we met and went to our respective countries, she slept with the same guy and told me about it almost 1.5 months later when we met in person. I feel lied to, hurt, disrespected and betrayed. Part of me wants to end any and all contact whatsoever and move on. Despite the fact that our families are involved, I think I'd be better off in the long term. She's been a caring, loving partner in all other aspects, including emotional, but this is hard to get over. The empathetic fool I am is brewing over things she's told me recently, as all the details were revealed to me. While she made certain choices, the guy is extremely manipulative, played on emotions and childhood nostalgia related to her deceased parent, got her drunk and high, made her feel vulnerable and took that opportunity to sleep with her. Somehow the consent seems to be manipulated here, so would love to get a woman's perspective here. She says she protested after a point, after which he stopped, but was aggressive in his body language. She's traumatized not just of her actions and what it did to me, but also how the guy behaved. She's being extremely remorseful about her weakness, breaking promises, has been crying endlessly, seeking therapy, and hasn't been able to live peacefully since it happened. Any advice from men and women here? I am divided between ending it, stupid revenge again, or taking a break to heal. What does taking a break to heal even mean? Am I just ignoring all the signs, or being a fool to not give this great relationship another chance? Do long-distance relationships strengthen the kinks, or just reveal the weaknesses individual or collective that were brushed under the carpet? Comment 1. She decided to put herself in that position knowing that this was more than likely going to be the outcome of her interaction with him. Part of being in a monogamous relationship is knowing how to avoid temptation or possibly something that could put you in a situation for this to had happened. Sounds like she may not be as mature and ready to be in a faithful monogamous relationship. She should not even be getting drunk or high with someone of the opposite sex if she is aware she may get vulnerable. You can't be manipulated into something if you don't allow the opportunity, or the least bit willing. I'm glad she admitted, but she still is putting herself in situations bro continue to make bad choices. I'm sorry you're dealing with this, but how many times can someone play victim and innocent in a situation that they caused for themselves and could have been avoided in so many ways? Humans are not perfect, we easily get tempted, but you have to be an adult and take responsibility for allowing yourself to be at a place with certain PPL knowing you have no positive outcomes that come from it. Also, nothing positive comes from getting revenge. That makes you no better than her, and it won't make you feel better or make the relationship any better. I'd say take a break until you can both be living close again. See where time take you after allowing some separation between your two lives. You may find yourself feeling like you are happier and better off without the negative effects of a long-distance relationship that has already had major issues and heartaches. Comment 2. This is what you should do, and in your heart you know it. She's only going to continue to cheat on you. Your heart you know it. She's only going to continue to cheat on you. She has a very casual attitude towards sex, perhaps you do too, and that means cheating. People who cheat on a partner or spouse usually have 2-3 things in common. 1. They have a casual attitude towards sex, so they will just have sex with some rando or an ex because it's like having a hamburger. They want it, they have it. 2. They like the attention and they think they can get away with it. Oh, he or she will never find out and I'll just cry and make a fuss and he or she will forgive me because we have all these other aspects to our relationship, so what if I screw anything that moves? He or she will forgive me. 3. They are not in love with you. People who are in love with you don't cheat on you. Think about yourself. If you're really in love with someone, do you cheat on them? If you do, maybe you're not really in love. People in love don't cheat on their partners. The odds are most likely that she will cheat again because that's who she is. She might change her belief system, but it's more likely she'll become better at hiding it from you. If you're okay with that, you can keep going. If that's a deal breaker, I think you know what you're gonna get here, and I'd move on to someone who can be faithful if that is an important thing to you. It is what it is.
I hope you enjoyed our video. It's always a pleasure creating these stories, and if you liked what you saw, please take the time to show your support by giving it a thumbs up and subscribing if you haven't already done so. Sharing with your friends is also greatly appreciated. Let me know in the comments section below what you think of our videos. I'm all ears. Be sure to check back soon for more original Reddit stories every day on RedditRev. Until then, stay awesome, my friend.